to another stream. Today, we have finally moved on from Pokemon Sword. That took a while. And we are starting Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, which I'm very excited about. I don't care what anyone says. I enjoyed the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl games. I'm a big fan of Gen 4. Gen 4, Pokemon Diamond, back in 2008 was my first Pokemon mainline game. I think I technically had, what is it? I can't read that far away. Blue Rescue Team? I had Blue Rescue Team. Mystery Dungeon was my first Pokemon game, and then I got Pokemon Diamond after that. But I have a lot of nostalgia for the games. So I don't care. I like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and we are going to play it. And we are going to catch each individual little guy, as they say. I probably won't do it all on stream, but I'm definitely going to do my best. And that's what we're doing today. YouTube, if you enjoy this VOD, leave a like, leave a comment. And if you enjoy this kind of content in general, subscribe. Subscribing is free on YouTube, and you can always unsubscribe later down the road if so choose. So you can also check me out live, twitch.tv/KaiserGrimVT. There should be a link down in the bio below. But let us go ahead and get into the gameplay. New game chat, which means new nail color. I kind of forgot to do this, but like at a decent time, so I kind of did it last minute. It's supposed to be kind of like Dialga's colors, but I might mix it up. The living dex count at the top of the screen, I was able to very easily get changed to the new spreadsheet, and I also have stuff on the bottom of the screen. Hello there! It's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. It's him. I know that man. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Let me know how the, as always, let me know how the audio sounds, because I can't tell. My ears are broken. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use the Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? I really went from like, no. What am I doing? I almost clicked this little creature. I would prefer to have like this one, but I'm pretty sure this is a lighter skin tone. And chat, I am pale as fuck. Let me tell you. What is my name? I have to like pick up my other Joy-Con. My name, G-R-I-M-M, Grim. Your name is Grim, that is correct. Yep. A fine name that is. Chat, do we know who this is? His name is you. Chatters. The classic Poke streamer strat. Name the rival after chat. Yes. Alright, Grim, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventures about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on and leap into the world of Pokemon. I really could not pin down a voice for Rowan. I used like 3 different ones. Despite the exploration team's best efforts, the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored Red Gyarados failed to appear, even fleetingly, to the crestfallen team. I'm so scared! Chat, so Pokemon Diamond was my first mainline Pokemon game, which means I had no idea what the fuck this was about, because I never played Gen 2. Gen 4 was my first one. No idea what this was talking about. That concludes our special report, Search for the Red Gyarados. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week, same time, same channel. it hits good. Ooh. 18. We'll probably go with 18. Oh, 23 is not bad. Let us... I think I might go 18, because it looks like a... Oh, but this... We're going 23. No, wait, I wasn't done! Battle effects on, battle style, switch, center box... we'll do automatic there. Nicknames, do not give. Gyroscope, turn that off. Autosave, turn that off. They had I guess Sword and Shield had autosave, didn't it? Show nicknames, no. Audio settings, all the way up. And if I need to, I can change it on my end. Can you not check your trainer ID? Interesting. When's the earliest you can check your trainer? I don't know how much it matters in this game. I don't know if it changes anything. Sorry. Grim, chat came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency. Okay. Here we are, it's the contest digest. The star of the show is today's normal rank cleverness contest is Wesley, who won with his particularly well-groomed Pokemon. That's all the time we have today. Let's meet again. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Chat, I'll be so honest, I feel like the music is overpowering my speaking, but I have no idea. I really need... I do the, like, cinema hands all the time when I'm talking, but you can't see it. I really need to, like... get that. Don't go into the tall grass. Raw Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so... Why don't you get me one, mother? Technology just blows me away. I mean, now you can play with people around the world wirelessly. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Who said that? That wasn't me. Clip. Did you hear? The Pokemon professor returned to the next town over. They say he was gone for 4 long years. Ain't that fantastic? I wonder if he found some amazing Pokemon while he was gone. Okay. Wait, I wasn't even looking at the mother. Is she blonde like me? Did they do that in this game? No. Ow. Okay. Sometimes they attack you, sometimes they'll allow you to be their friend. Ow. Why do you know that? Please leave me alone. I'm a minor in game. Just fucking foreheads me, thud. What was that about? Oh, hey, Grim. I'm going to the lake. You should come too, and be quick about it. Okay, Grim? I'm finding you 1 million Pokéyen if you're late. Oh, there it is. Why did that take so long? Oh, geez. Forgot something. Chat, does this game run better on the Switch too? I feel like things are snappy, but that could... I don't know if it's better or worse. Chat, she doesn't even have a name. She's just Chat's mom. I better take my bag. I thought that said Glock for a moment. I have no idea. I just saw G, and I thought he was saying, I better take my bag and Glock, too. Oh, hey, Grim. We're going to the lake. I'll be fine. I'll be waiting. Anything in the PC? There's nothing else on here. It's the latest game console, a Nintendo Switch. Jubilife TV. Chat. Cool TV. Y'all are really rolling in it. Why not chase after him? Okay. Oh, chat, the music's so good. Hey, you saw the news report that was on TV, right? You know, the search for the red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in a lake. That show got me to thinking. I'll bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll go find a Pokemon like that. I don't know. I'm hearing this. I don't know what it is with that voice, but I'm feeling it today. God, chat, I can remember being a child and like having joy and whimsy in my life and being able to wake up early just to like play this before school, like the original one. Again, like 20 years ago. Like 18 years ago, chat. All right, to the lake, let us find a red Gyarados. Oh man, I have school today, but I'm so excited to play some Pokemon Diamond in the year of our Lord 2008. Probably also 2009. Ooh. What's going on? Professor, there's nothing out of the ordinary on the other side either. Oh, I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but fine. It's enough that we have seen the lake. Lucas will leaving. Professor, you've been gone for 4 whole years. How are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh? There's one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokemon in Sinnoh. The region should serve us very well in regard to our studies. Hey, y'all forgot something. I said you forgot something. Excuse me, let us pass, please. Sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. What was that about, those two? Huh? Grim, let's go check this out. What's that? Don't go into the tall grass. No problem, no problem. We won't be in there long enough for a wild Pokemon to come out. They're gonna come out? Yippee! Yo, who do we think it's gonna be? It's a briefcase. Those people forgot it here. What are you supposed to do with it? We can try to return it, but who were they? I heard them say, Professor. I'm scared! Pokemon? Dude, look at the fucking face. What's going on? Okay, chat. Any shinies? Look, these are Pokeballs. Let's battle using the Pokemon in them. Which one do you want? No, I'm gonna go for Turtwig. Ah! No, Peplup! Wait, do they show up shiny here? Or do you have to like get all the way in? I don't know how the briefcase simulator works. It's shiny! Chat. We have Turtwig. He's on the bottom of the spool. Boy. Battle. Tackle. Chat, can you lose this? Ow. Chat, look at his little head bobbing. I am a fan. Oh. That did 1 damage. 1. Is it a speed tie, or was it always faster than me? I don't think it was always faster. Chat, I am excited to put a lot of time into this game. I have not put a lot of time into this game, historically. Raw. Your Turtwig totally rocked. But my Chimchar was way tougher than yours. I don't have a Chimchar, so how would your Chimchar be way tougher than my Chimchar? They were other people's Pokemon, but we had to use them. Those people won't mind, will they? He's back. Whew, you found the briefcase. The professor would have gone through the roof. If he knew I forgot it here. Huh? What? Did you use these Pokemon? Oh man, how am I gonna explain this to the professor? This is the professor's briefcase, so I'll take it, okay? But not the Pokemon. What was that about? I don't know what's going on, Grim. Let's get out of here. My Pokemon got hurt from that battle. If we get attacked by another Pokemon, we might be in trouble. Wait, no, I want to stay. Chat, do you think we can get to Torterra? Do you think if we can get to Torterra before returning to the professor? You go ahead. I know we have to return these Pokemon. They're not ours. But I want to spend just a little more time with this little guy. Okay. Hey, where do you think you're going? We have to go return these Pokemon. Do we have to get all the way to the town to see them? Or is it like... Yeah, it's right here. Okay, so you cannot level up or evolve before handing it over. I think that was different in the original games. I could have sworn there was like special text you got if you like leveled up. Hey, it's those people. Is that old guy staring at us? I heard from Lucas that you used our Pokemon. Let me see them, please. Turtwig and Chimchar. I see. Let's see who it is. Let me be clear. Lucas, I'm going back to my lab.
Any Pokeballs? Does anyone want to give me some balls?
Yeah, of course, Professor. Wait for me. You should visit our lab later, I think. We'll be seeing you.
No, thank you. I'm never leaving the town I live in.
What was all that craziness about? I mean, if he was angry, he could have just yelled at us or whatever. And didn't he want his Pokemon back?
Grim, we should go home too.
Okay. And then I fainted and teleported. Just like in real life if you drink too much. You can fast travel, chat. What's up, dear? Wow, I can't believe that happened to you. Am I ever glad that both you and chat are unharmed? The professor you mentioned is most likely Professor Rowan of Sandgem Town. I've heard that he is well known for his studies on Pokemon. I hear he's also quite intimidating. Grim, I think you need to visit him in Sandgem Town. You need to probably explain why you had no choice but to use his Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm sure he will understand.
Any running shoes?
Put these on. I tried saying that before the text came up, but then it already came up, so it kind of ruined the bit. Go to Sandgem Town. Going to Sandgem Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster.
Let me read the instructions.
Nope. Isn't that just nifty? Chat, we're running.
No!
Chat, oh. I feel like this is... There has to be something that's different. I feel like I'm moving at 1,000 miles an hour. I don't want to like say something and then be wrong. Let me look this up really quick. Pokemon, Brilliant, Diamond, Shining, Pearl, switch to changes. Okay, Reddit, what do you have to say? Okay, well, it's just leading to a link, so I could have just gone to that to begin with. Crashing issues, I never had that. Oh. It doesn't... That was the worst thing I've ever read. There was no information given. Okay, chat. It's all in my head apparently, because I'm not finding any information. The only thing that I guess was changed was there was backwards compatibility issues where the game would crash, I guess. And that's the only thing that's changed. I feel like I'm moving at 1,000 miles an hour, so I thought maybe the frame rate was different or something. That's what I was guessing. They do. Battle. Tackle. I wonder if we can get to level 6 before getting to the professor. Obviously, you can. More in this case of like how difficult would that be?
No, my attack! You're gonna make this take longer!
Chat, look at Turtrig's little tail. I've never really noticed that before.
Owie.
Oh, chat, are we not doing any damage? Ow. Crit. Never mind, I take it back. Oh, that was a fuck ton of XP. Okay. Hey, man, you're just hanging out in the tall grass? Starly. Chat, in case you couldn't tell, I was actually the voice actor for every single Pokemon in this game. I also voiced the music. Yeah. So the living dex counter is still at 0, by the way, because Turtrig, our starter, is not part of the living dex. It's part of our team. He's a friend.
Yippee!
You know what? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna get Torterra before the professor. Imagine, chat. I'm sure that's like a challenge that people do. I still can't check my trainer. Actually, no, I can. 938605. That's okay. Not bad. Chat, I'll be honest, I love the way the menus and stuff look in this game. I think, like, these menus look great. I think that looks great. I think that looks great. I like the way the bag looks. Despite Diamond and Pearl being my first Pokemon games, mainline Pokemon games, I just didn't really put a lot of time into Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Oh, you know what it is? It's because fucking Legends Arceus came out immediately after. So then, obviously, you started playing that, and then there's just no reason to go back to this. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I've never... This is one of the few games I have not completed the dex in. Because I have completed the dex in Sword and Shield. Not this. I've completed it in Legends Arceus. I've completed it in Scarlet and Violet. I've completed the main Pokédex in Zeta A. I've not finished the DLC dex. I probably would have by now, but since I've decided I'm gonna redo it anyway, I just never completed it. And then when we played Let's Go Pikachu, that was the first time I played it, so obviously I've never finished that one before. What level are we? I kind of want to get one more. I'm not going to, though. Lucas. Sorry, not Lucas. You know, wait, no, it is Lucas. We didn't choose his name. Hi, I've been waiting for you. Please come. Okay, with me. Oh, okay. The professor's waiting to see you. This is our Pokemon research lab. We'll just go ahead and... Forehead. Thud. What the? Oh, it's you, Grim. That old guy, he's not so scary so much as he is totally out there. It doesn't matter, Grim. I'm out of here. See you later. See you later, crocodile. In a while. For alligator. What was that? Your friend always seems to be in such a rush. Anyway, let's go in. Finally, you've come. Grim, was it? Let me see that Pokemon again. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Alrighty then, I'll give that Turtwig to you as a gift. Now that it's yours, would you like to give it a nickname? No. It is an animal. It shall be known as its species. Your friend Chad told me what happened at the lake. I heard you battled very well despite it being your first time. And from what I can see, this is a growing bond between you and that Pokemon, though it is still young. That's why I would like to entrust you with Turtwig. Am I ever glad you're kind toward Pokemon? If you weren't, well, I don't even want to think about it. Let's move on to the main topic. There's something I want you to do for me. My name is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Okay. Good answer. Okay. That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Grim, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. Okay. I've got the same kind of Pokédex as you. Oh, thanks for the update, Lucas. I was really curious. When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? Nostalgia. I've lived for 60 long years. Unk. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now, you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go! Grim, your grand adventure begins right now. Okay. The professor asked me to help, so I'm going to go out and fill the Pokédex pages too. That makes us comrades working towards the same goal. Hell yeah. I'll teach you stuff later, okay? I'm Lucas's father. Okay. Okay. Chad, I wanna, speaking of comrade, I saw what I'm assuming is like a very early clip of Austin Powers. Like, I've seen like a few clips of it. I've never seen it. But just like him waking up and being like, hell yeah, comrades, we won and we destroyed those capitalistic pigs. And they're like, no, Austin, we won. He's like, oh, yay, capitalism. I've never seen the movie. I've never seen that clip, but that's the clip that's going to get me to watch it. I think I need to figure out if you can stream it free anywhere, or at least you just have a subscription. But I think you do have to like rent it on Amazon, but I'll have to look into it. I wanna see that movie. I know it's like a classic. Hey Grim, I want to show you a few things, so follow me. Okay. Okay, never mind. This building with the red roof is the Pokemon Center. You can get your Pokemon healed if it's been hurt in battle. You'll find a Pokemon Center in most towns, but not all of them. Over here, the building with the blue roof is the Pokemart. It's a shop where you can buy and sell all sorts of items. Grim, since you're a rookie trainer, you won't be able to buy very much. Don't worry about it, okay? Okay. Oh, right, yeah, right, Grim. You should let your family know you're helping Professor Rowan put together his Pokédex. You may have to travel pretty far, so you should let someone know. But first, go heal up your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. You'll be safe then. Okay, bye. Okay, be seeing you. I misread that. I'm sorry, chat. First time streamer, I'm a little nervous. That's nice. Never leave home without one. Okay. Nope, I wasn't even looking in that direction. Okay. Here to sell. I'm not here to buy. 40 Pokeballs right off the rip, chat. I'll be honest, I do not know if you get multiple Premier Balls. Yo, bad remake. It saves immediately and doesn't make you wait 10 minutes. Okay, four Premier Balls. Yippee. And now, we're broke. Not a single yen to our name. Yep.
Two beds.
Wow, Richie McGee's over here. They have 2 whole beds. My mother has to sleep on the couch. Okay. Y'all just have fun standing there, I guess. Chat, do y'all know the lore about 2 Terra? I'm not gonna get into it. But every time I say Torterra, I almost say 2 Terra by accident. I never healed. That would have been bad. That'd been real bad. Hello. Local club, okay. Okay. I'll hit. Sir, I suggest... No, I'll stay. Sir, I suggest you hit. I too love to live dangerously. 18 beats you 7, you lose. Ow. Chat. So the first time I played Pokemon Diamond, I got to whatever the next place is. What is that place called? I got to Jubilife City. I got the fishing rod on 218. I caught Magikarp. I caught it like king, I think, because like it looks like it's wearing a crown, and I thought that was cool. So I called it king, and then I put my Turtwig and like my other Pokemon in the PC, and then about 2 minutes later, I forgot what the PC was. So I had a Magikarp in my party. I had just a Magikarp in my party. And I'm like, I put my Pokemon somewhere, but I don't remember where they are. I forgot how I did that. I only have this thing. It can't even attack. I don't know what I'm going to do. And it was so, like, concerning. I eventually figured it out, but it was a... it's like one of the few memories I have of like playing this game as a kid, and it's really funny. I was like, I forgot. I don't know where they are. Okay, chat. We have balls. Something I do hate about this game is that the organizing sucks. Like, anytime you get a new item, it just puts it randomly in the bag. Like, it doesn't put it at the bottom. And I don't think it's like even organized by like how you organize it. It's just in a random spot. Starly. We are going to tackle this thing. We have some captures we need to do. Chat. Let me organize this. Where's the button? Sort. Okay. So 201. We need to get. We can't get those. Let me tackle again, by the way. So no, sorry. 201, there are 5 Pokemon. Nidoran female, Nidoran male, Doduo, Starly, and Bidoof. Now you might be saying, the Nidorans and Doduo? What the hell are you talking about? Those are Swarm and Pokeradar. So right now, the only thing we can get is Starly and Bidoof. So we're gonna catch this thing. Oh, chat, I don't know why that I really liked that there was an animation of throwing the ball. The future is now, chat. Hey, by the way, Starly on the team. Boom! I just pressed a button and it was there. It's like magic. Again, the living dex count has not gone up because Starly is part of the team and is our friend. Now this Starly, this little guy's going in the box forever. Ooh. This one has a very low defense stat. How am I not level 7, by the way? I feel like it took 2, technically 3 battles to get to level 6. And we've done like that many again, and we haven't gotten to 7 yet. There it is, by the way. So now I'm on the wrong screen. This Starly is part of the dex. So now we're at number 1. I can't send it to the PC, so it's gonna get XP.
Oh well.
Bidoof, you are not part of the team. Poor Bidoof, they got rid of needing to have HMs on a Pokemon, and now it's useless. Bidoof, I believe in you. You can survive this. I thought it was gonna faint. I'll be honest, I said that. The HP started going down. I'm like, oh, I overestimated. No, we're good. As always, the way the team building is going to work is that I will only use Pokemon introduced in this region. So all the Pokemon on the team are like Sinnoh Pokemon. Okay. Not a lot to choose from, by the way. A good amount of them are like they're supposed to be post-game, but you can kind of get around it. Oh, Bidoof on the team. Not on the team, but on the dex, by the way. 2. Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know, Grim. I've got something that you'll find useful. Guidebook. Okay. Uh-huh. A journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. You're not alone, you have Pokemon. I clicked that too quickly, by the way, but you get the gist. And then I never came back. Somebody is breaking in.
Is my little chat here? Excuse me, is my little chat here? Hello?
He's not. He must have already left. What to do? Shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and take me on. Headstrong, I'll take on anyone. No, where I belong. And reckless. And I at least wanted him to take this. Grim will deliver that to him. Won't you? Now. It's mine now. Please take this to chat for me. Okay. Parcel. Headstrong, I'll take you on. Headstrong, I'll take on anyone. You know, not where I belong. Okay. Oh, and that's it. Oh no, there's more. Brother. Oh wait, now we have the hat. I forgot about that. I'm like, I was kind of thinking the head looked weird, but I didn't know what it was. Now off you go. I don't know what the point of just not having the hat is, and then it's like, oh wait, put it on. Because that wasn't in the original games. Ah! A bird! A bird! Chat, is it evening time or is it nighttime? I'm assuming it's evening time. Tackle. I guess we could just run away. We're already too deep into it though. Chat, I got my delivery. Chat, I almost forgot. I purchased the Sao Paulo album record album from Bring Me the Horizon. I thought it was gonna take longer to get delivered. But that's because mentally I still live in 2008. So I think something coming from the UK is gonna take a couple months. I think it was like 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
I'm gonna put you in here.
We have 18 boxes already. Okay. Let's go. I'll worry about organizing another time. It's gonna be organized by national dex number. So, you know. Oh, we got our trainer card. Not that it matters because you can just check the Pokemon for your trainer ID. 938605.
No badges. No bitches.
Oh, she spins. This is what it's like to be in a microwave. Chat, playtime is already 40 minutes. Where was the time? Grim, do you know how to catch a Pokemon? I'll demonstrate how to catch one, so just watch, okay? I have no problem with there being a catching tutorial, but if I have already caught not just one, but 3 Pokemon, it should just be like, hey, do you know how to catch Pokemon? Oh, it looks like you do. And then it moves on. And, like, yeah. He has $10,000, by the way. 10,000 Poke-in. I don't know why. Something just really made me want to watch, oh, you know what it is? I said dollars, but every time I say dollars, I think doll hairs. And when I say doll, I think of Annabelle. And then that leads me to whatever those fucking movies are called. I forget what they're called. But I said $10,000 and that made me want to watch like the movies with Annabelle. I forget what is it called? I misspelled 3 of those words. Conjuring. I want to watch The Conjuring because I said $10,000. And that's just how my brain works. That's how it's done. Actually, I should have lowered the target's HP some more. Yep, the important thing is to lower the Pokemon's HP as much as possible. See, a healthy Pokemon isn't easy to catch. Oh yeah, they also get easier to catch if you make one of your Pokemon put them to sleep or such. I'll give you some Pokeballs to get started. So we were at 40. I used 3, so we were at 37. How much are we at now? If you have lots of Pokemon with you, you'll be able to travel farther. That way you'll have a better shot at meeting more Pokemon. See you around. Sorry, I'm readjusting my human body. Key items. 57, so he gave us 20. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, Route 202 has Sentret, Zigzagoon, Kricketot, Shinx, and that's it. Obviously, Pokeradar and Swarm. So the only new things we can get right now are Kricketot and Shinx. I'm gonna adjust this really quick, actually. So I can see everything. Starly. We do not need a Starly. It's faster than me. Or Retied. I don't know if this counts as night, by the way. Or when nighttime starts. Also, it's not even 7 o'clock, by the way. I feel like it's much later in the day than it is. It's not, which is good. Badoo. Okay. I'm not gonna battle every wild Pokemon because we got places to go, things to do. The way I usually would play is that I would battle every single encountered Pokemon. But I think we're fine without doing that, if I'm being honest. Chat, so I checked my work. What are we doing here? It's a 30% chance for Shinx. 10% for Kricketot, but I'm gonna assume it's not nighttime. Evening is probably counted as day. I was checking my work schedule. I'm scheduled off on a Saturday, Sunday. Now I'm supposed to be off Tuesdays, Wednesdays. That's set in stone. So I don't know what they're doing. They did this to me like a few weeks ago as well. I was off Monday, Tuesday. I don't know if they just keep forgetting or what. Did I not escape? Hello? I couldn't run away? I look away for 1 second? There we go. Any Shinxes? Chat, am I mistaken? Is this not Route 202? There's a 100% chance this is where you get Shinx, by the way. I'm not even gonna... What the fuck? Am I game broken? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Yeah, Route 202. It says it right there. I think I'm just getting extremely unlucky. Which is bad because we need to catch 2 of these. 1 for the party, 1 for the decks. And after that, chat, we're not getting any team members for a long while. There are some Pokemon I want on the team, but I don't want to, like, overlap types. Shinx. God damn. So, like, I would love to have Roserade, but I already have a grass type. With Turtwig. I kind of want to go Garchomp. If that knocked out, you would have seen a side of me, chat. I kind of want to use Garchomp because I actually never used Garchomp in a playthrough. Just because you would have to know where to get it. It's not like something you stumble upon. Yippee! Shinx. Yeah, I had the models at the bottom of the screen already ready. Garchomp, but I already have a ground type. Again, Torterra. Oh wow, back to back. Nice. Roserade, Garchomp. There are like some, like, oh, Gastrodon. I would love to use Gastrodon again. Ground type. Already have that covered. So, the Pokemon I ended up choosing are pretty, just like kind of out there. Lucario is not going to be on the team. There's already a different fighting type I'll have. There's already a different steel type I'll have. That is a Shinx, by the way. 3 on the living dex. What I might do... I might actually just catch 3 Bidoof. And have them in the party, just to take up space. I'm gonna do that. That way I don't have to, like, keep putting stuff in the PC. They'll just automatically be sent there. I said Bidoof. Yeah. One of them is very late into the game. Well, I guess 2 of them are pretty late into the game. And then one of them I'll actually be getting from the ground underground. And I think we'll be able to get the ground underground one pretty early. Like as soon as... Hello? It's a 50% chance. Also, it's after 7. So, after 7 is not nighttime. Hopefully 8 o'clock? Oh, I kind of started talking about, but I got the Sao Paulo Bring Me the Horizon record. It was like a bundle, so I got a record, a CD, and a t-shirt. And like getting all 3 of those for the price that it was pretty decent, in my opinion, which is why I got it. I'll probably not use the CDs. Actually, it was 3 CDs. 2 for music, 1 for a video. I might play the video one, because I assume that's like the recording. It would have to be because it's a video, but like, you know what I mean. So that was pretty cool and stuff. But the reason I remembered to talk about that was because I was yawning. And I was yawning because I went to bed late, and I went to bed late because I had to go to my parents' house to pick up the record. because I had it delivered to them because I pre-ordered it before we had our house meeting with like the landlord. So I had it sent to them just in case we were evicted or something. So I visited my family and went to bed late because of it, but it was nice to see them. I don't see my family often. I'm not particularly close with my family. There's no like bad blood there or anything. I just don't feel like family's important. It's a social construct. Thunder shock. More like thunder cock, am I right, chat? Man, 3 Bidoof in a row, huh? I'm not complaining, but these are supposed to be some 50-50 odds. Yeah, but I also pre-ordered the Count Your Blessings record from Bring Me the Horizon, since Ollie is has re-recorded that. So I think that'd be cool. I want to get into like record collecting. I think it'd be kind of nifty. I'm trying to like I feel like everyone listens to music, right? I've always like listened to music my entire life. I feel like that's just one of those things people do. But I've been trying to get like actually into music. Instead of it just being like a background thing, but like actually being interested in it and like kind of being a hobby. So I've been like expanding my musical horizons. I do. Ow. One thing I do dislike, it does like that zoom in on you and the trainer. It fades to black, it goes to normal screen, and then it goes into the battle. It should just go from zoom in into battle. It doesn't have to go back to the default camera view. Tackle. Quick attack! No, that's not fair. I need to set up psychic terrain. Turtrig! Use psychic terrain! My audio issues, by the way. That's not fair! No, stop doing that. Big level up. Big level up. Oh, it will be kind of annoying that they keep leveling up every time and it makes this take longer. But that's fine. I'd rather have that than like every time I catch Pokemon having to put it in the PC. I spy with my little eye a trainer. A battle, please. Waiter, waiter, a battle, please. Leafage. I can actually use it because I'm not fighting a fucking flying type. It lived? Uh-oh. Yeah, I've been listening the Jaws of Life album, not song, from Pierce the Veil. Historically, the only Pierce the Veil songs I cared for are from you know, like the main album that people like. I don't know the name of it. I should actually probably check that. As part of getting into music. Nope. I'm trying to look up the wrong band. Collide with the Sky. I was pretty sure it had Sky in the name. Yeah, Collide with the Sky is the only album I listen to by them. But I've been listening to The Jaws of Life, and I actually really like it. It's a good album. Past the Nirvana? Past the Nirvana or Past Me the Nirvana? I'm pretty sure it's Past the Nirvana. Is like my new song. Starly. I just want you to be my emergency contact. I want to get into singing, chat, but I just never have the time. I'm also very insecure about the way I sound, like most people are. Most people are. This one has Intimidate. Wait, what ability does mine have? Should I try to get an Intimidate, Shinx? No, I'll trade it over. I'll put it into home, transfer from home to sword, and then just get a ability patch, and then trade it back. I enjoy singing though. But like, especially with like my mic settings, and I don't know what sounds good because I physically cannot tell. Defense girl. Ow. I don't know how it would sound and stuff. What ability does my Shinx have? Because it definitely doesn't have... Why is that... Oh, it's yellow because it's an electric type. I cannot read what that says. Attack down, Spadef up, by the way. Rivalry. Competitive and deals more damage to Pokemon of the same gender. Less of the opposite. That sucks. I have never seen this ability in my life. But that seems terrible. That's the worst ability I've ever seen. I'm gonna assume the other Shinx I have has the same ability. Because I didn't get, like, intimidated by it. Couldn't get away, by the way. Yeah, 50% of the time, you just do less damage. To be fair, I think the one we have is female, right? Yeah. And a lot of Pokemon aren't 50-50 gender ratio, and it does skew towards being male a lot of the time. You already have 6 Pokemon with you. Sure do, buddy. Okay, goodbye. Let me check the ability of this other one. Also has Rivalry, yeah. Is Brave attack up, speed down? Not terrible. It is a physical attacker and it's already pretty fast, so being speed down isn't bad. Especially for, you know, just like playing the game normally. I'm gonna actually get an Intimidate Shinx. I'm also gonna ban this bot.
Bye.
I usually never try to like go for a specific like nature or ability of a Pokemon. I usually just take the first one I catch. But Intimidate is infinitely better than Rivalry. I'll be honest, chat. I've played these games before, and I've played the original games. I have never taken notice of the Rivalry ability. Also, I actually should look it up. My chair is squeaking, by the way, because I keep...
No, my... Please have Intimidate.
And then I don't have to look anything up or try again. Nope. I'm gonna double check that you can even get Intimidate. Cerebi Shinx. Excuse me. Okay, no. So Guts is its hidden ability. So it should be able to spawn in with Intimidate. I don't know what the percentages are. I assume 50-50. Perfect. My attack is down, so I definitely should not accidentally knock this thing out. Is that attack or defense? I think that's defense. Yeah, I don't want to accidentally knock this thing out. I have such a bad luck even finding Shinx. I don't even want to imagine trying to find another one with Intimidate. Okay. I just want you to be my emergency contact. Chat, guess what song I was listening to earlier? Why was Shinx looking so far to the left in that in that screen there? Okay. And it's adamant. Holy fuck. Yeah, this is the chosen one, chat. Goodbye. Adamant. So yeah, it's a physical attacker, and it has Intimidate. That is the best Shinx we could have gone for, in my opinion. I'm always like an Adamant or whatever the opposite of Adamant is for natures, because I'm not a competitive person. I don't know the lore. Oh, but chat, going back, so I'm scheduled Saturday, Sunday off, which I'm concerned about. I'm hoping it's just for like that pay period and they're not taking away my set days off. But it does mean I'm scheduled off on a day that I can go to my tattoo artist. So I need to really contact my tattoo artist. Are there people up here, by the way? No, it's just the ladies. But yeah, I should be able to get my tattoo without having to take time off, which would be big. I try to avoid taking as much time off as I can. Do you know much about Pokemon? Yes. I don't avoid taking time off in the way that it's like, oh, I'm a capitalistic pig and I need to show how hard I work. I would be taking time off all the time if I could, but I save it up for like doing special things such as getting my tongue split. And if you take time off a lot, they're gonna deny you taking other time off. So I probably take I take less than 2 weeks off a year. I always forget this location exists. Because, like, most of the time you don't even go to the Pokemon school, and even if you do, you go this far. So you think this is just a wall. But yeah, like usually I'll take 1 or 2 days off of work throughout the year, and then I'll take a week off for like playing Pokemon when a new game comes out. Or for example, in this year, I don't want to name some. Chat, I'm so bad with names. What could I possibly call this? Oh, what is... No, sorry. No, I know exactly what I'm doing. I think that's correct. I could be wrong. P-A-T... Yeah, P-A-T-C-H-E-E-L. Pacheel. Yeah, that's Spinda's Japanese name. Yeah, I can't... I was gonna do 237 for its dex number, but that's not happening. Pacheel. Okay, goodbye. Yo, chat, they programmed me into this game. Lore accurate. Ow. Chat, I'm this fucking chud over here. Hey, you can't leave. Go to school. Can I go over here yet? Oh, you can. No, what we need to do... I'm gonna finish talking to everyone first, obviously. But we need to go get the fishing rod. And then we're actually gonna go back to Twin Leaf Town to catch Magikarp. Because that is the earliest place that you can get Magikarp, technically. I don't think there's grass on this side of this route, is there? 218. Yep. I have no idea where to get the other rods, by the way. I don't think I've ever gotten them. Obviously, I probably have, but I'll have to, like, look up where there are. Wait, no! He's on the other side. You have to go to him. Go to him! I am a fan of the topsy-turvy Pokemon Spinda. What is it called, by the way? I don't know. That says it on Cerebi. Oh, but like I was saying before, most Pokemon like tend to skew towards being male. For whatever reason, Spinda's 50.2% chance male, 49.8% female. What is the point of that? Oh, it's the Spot Panda Pokemon. It says it right there. Okay. I am a fan of the Spot Panda Pokemon, Spinda. I'm in love with you. Okay. I am a fan of the Eruption Pokemon, Camerupt. We're gonna go catch Magikarp now.
Oink. Oink.
I should have gone down the other way. We're fine. We're chilling. And Magikarp is one of 2 Pokemon you can catch with the Good Rod. The other one, Feebas. I'm pretty sure Phoebus is like you can catch with any rod. Fucking 3 Bidoof on the team.
Back, please.
See, like the old rod is right there. I guess it does put new items so they're organized by the way you have it organized by. But if you have a lot of items, not even a nibble, huh? If you have a lot of items and you're trying to find where you like put it, it can be a pain. So it's like you'd have to reorganize by newest and then get rid of the marker. Chad, imagine if it was shiny. Level 5, Jesus. I might have to switch off a Turtwig soon. It's already level 9, which is almost level 10. It's faster than me, by the way. Like, I know Turtwig is slow, but I would imagine with the level difference at the very least. Yay. So that is Magikarp in Twinleaf Town. We need to catch 5 Pokemon in Twinleaf Town, by the way. You can also get Golduck, Goldeen, Seeking, and Gyarados here. Is this where I want to get Golduck? I feel like there's probably a better place to get it. Like, obviously there is a better... Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of Psyduck. Psyducks first. I think Golduck is only a surf Pokemon. I'm going to double check that. Also, Golduck and Psyduck should have their names switched. Good shiny, by the way. Route 203, 204, 205. I'm assuming these are, yeah, surfing. 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 25, 26, 30. Twinleaf Town. Lake Verity, Orberg Gate, Ravaged Path, Eternita City, Valor, Great Marsh, Celestic Town. Resort Area, Send-Off Spring. Yeah, I think it's a surf-only Pokemon to get. So, like, this is the earliest place you can surf in. Okay. If there was a place you could catch it on land before being able to surf, I would get it there, because that would be the earliest place you could get it by playing the game. Yeah. Chat, is there a way to do the events illegitimately, but like Doom in-game, so that it's legal? I don't think there is, unfortunately. Like with the original games, you can do like the DNS server connection thing or whatever. And you could like, is that to get the events? I think it is. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure you can like do the events in the old games. You kind of just like put them in. But I don't think you can do that for these ones, unfortunately. And I never did them. Like when the games came out, I didn't know about it. They were also for like a month, which is insane. They 100% should have just made them part of the game. That's what they did with Legends Arceus. I think you just have to have save data from this game. Or from like a few games. And you can get Shaman and Darkrai and Cresselia and Manaphy and Fione all in Legends Arceus. They should have just had all of these events programmed into this game as post-game content. Same with Walking Waves and Iron Leaves. They should have just been part of Scarlet and Violet DLC. It shouldn't be a limited time event. I'm okay with limited time events as long as it's not like something terribly exclusive, like the examples that I've listed so far. I don't have anything to sell. Like a good example of a limited time event would be X and Y. I think it was a pre-order bonus at the time. They used to do pre-order bonuses and then they've become like just buy the game pretty early. But you got a Torchic with its hidden ability. And you were able to get Mega Blaziken in X and Y if you pre-ordered the game. That is a good example of a limited time event because you can still, like Torchic, you can get a Torchic and you can get its hit ability and you can get a Mega Stone other ways. Like you can get it in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I think that's the only way to get it in X and Y. But you know, that's not like a Pokemon that's the only way to get it. You can get Torchic in other games. Same with the shiny Beldum you get in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. You get a free shiny. But you can get Beldum and you can shiny hunt Beldum normally. Off the top of my head, those are the only ones I remember. That are like good examples.
Anyone down here? No.
But yeah, I think limited time events are fine. I think it's like a fun thing that you get to be a part of and it's like a fun experience. Artificial limitation is like kind of boring and I get that, but also like if it's something you can get other ways, then it's fine. Like in Zeta A, Legend Zeta A, early purchase bonus, you get a Ralts with a Gardevoirite, which is, I would say, a bad limited time event because that's kind of lame. But it's also like, it's not, that's not the only way to get Ralts and Gardevoirites. You can get it through normal gameplay. I'm trying to think of other ones that I've done. Actually, that's what this guy looks like. Oh, let me put someone else up front. Not Shinx, that's a little too low. I'm pretty sure they have Abra with like hidden power. I think both of them have that. I could be mistaken. That's my guess. Go, my Pokemon, go! I don't remember what Sun and Moon had, but I believe Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon had a Rockruff that evolved into the Dusk form. Lycanroc. I don't remember what... I don't know if Sun and Moon had one. It might just be... Oh, wow. Electric type move. Okay. I think Sun and Moon, the only thing it had was you would transfer over the Greninja that had the Ash form. The Ash form Greninja. I think Shinx... I dropped my... Sword and Shield early... I don't know what any of the Switch games had, I'll be honest. If they had anything. Except for ZDA. Obviously I said what ZDA's was with Ralts. Burp. Chat, sometimes I don't burp, sometimes I just have to suck in air. Anyone else do that? Why does it sound so wet when it does that? Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, I can't remember what any of the other early purchase bonuses are. I could probably just look it up, obviously. I'm gonna do that. I assume Cerebi has it listed. Quick attack. Reddit has one. Black and White had the Liberty Pass. Yeah. I tried catching this thing. I pressed the button to throw a Pokeball. Black and White 2, Genesect, X and Y, Torchic with Blazikenite. Torchic and Blazikenite was the only way to get it in X and Y. The early purchase bonus. But I still think it's a good example. It makes your playthrough special, but it doesn't give you something you could not get otherwise. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire had Beldum, Sun and Moon, Munchlax with Snorlium Z. And that's the only way to get Snorlium Z in that game. I think that's fine. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon had... Oh, that's the only way to get an own tempo Rockruff. Because I believe to get Duskmane, Lycanroc, it had to have own tempo, and it had to be the correct time. That's the only way to get it in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I still think that's fine. Sword and Shield, Gigantamax Meowth. For Sword and Shield, that's fine. Oh, the Manaphy Egg was the early purchase bonus for this game. I don't like that one. Because that's the only way to get the Manaphy Egg. I would say pre-order bonus to get the Manaphy Egg is fine if you could get it as a post-game event. So like, oh, you bought it early enough, you can play through the game with Manaphy. But if you didn't, then you can still get it in the post-game. Legends Arceus, it had clothing. Same for this one. You can also get the Platinum outfit in this game as an early purchase bonus. Scarlet and Violet was a flying Pikachu, and then Zeta A was Ralts. Hey Grim, did you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was up on the blackboard. After all, it's the trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? What brings you here? You got something for me? Yep. Why are there 2 in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need 2. Here, you take one. According to the town map, Orberg City is where I should go next. This is a gym, so it'd be perfect for raising the Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'm on the road to becoming the greatest trainer of all time. See you around. Yeah, I think most of the early purchases bonuses are fine. I think the only one I'm disappointed about is the Manaphy egg. Oh, there's a man here. I am a Pokemon trainer and I do not have a Poketch. That's a rare case indeed. Sure thing, buddy. 3 clowns, well, there's one on the left side of the screen. So where's the other 2? Yes. Patui. This one is number 3, by the way. Nice. You would think it's number 2, because it's the second one you encounter, but it's actually number 3. Can you progress through the game without getting the Poketch, by the way? What does this loser chud say? Yeah. And then he drags you. But yeah, chat, I think they could 100% add the DS games, to the Switch. Just by, like, they would have to, like, do some programming, but they can just, like, press the R button to pull up the bottom screen. I think it's that easy. We actually have to go catch some Pokemon over here. There is an item over there. Paralyze heal. I no longer need a wheelchair. 204. Not a lot of Pokemon here, actually. You can get Zubat, as a grass spawn. As a nighttime spawn, rather. Badoo in the grass. I actually need 2 Badoo here, so I can evolve 1. Oh, do I need to catch 3? Or can you catch Roselia? No, you can catch Roselia. So actually, no, I don't want to catch. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Because I would catch Roselia and then evolve Roselia. Sort that. Sort that. Okay, so I just need the 1 Badoo. That's not Badoo. Do I want to catch? I do want to catch Zubat here. It is technically sooner than either of the caves. I assume nighttime is going to start at 8, hopefully. Town map. That's not what I wanted. I think I can lead Shinx by now. Let's see how this goes. I might need to put my hoodie on. I'm starting to get cold. One day I will learn my lesson and put it on before stream. That day is not today. Chat, can I say something brave? I don't remember if TMs are reusable in this game or not. I'm pretty sure they're not. That's a special move. That sucks. Aren't there like no good level 7? Oh fuck. Aren't there no good electric special moves? So Shinx is actually really bad. Especially since I have special attack down. Oh, that was a crit. That's not good. Wait, no, is that my attack? Oh. Defense up, my attack's down. I have to use the special move. I'll be honest, chat. I think the models look good in this game. I like these little creatures. There are very few things I dislike about BDSP. If I'm being even more honest. It's disappointing compared to what it could have been, but for what it is, I think it's great. I'm a big fan. I'd rather play this than play the originals. I'm gonna guess Magikarp. Okay, one for one so far. Chat, should I have a different nail color? Super effective stab electric move, by the way. Wait, he's gonna use... Why is it faster than me? Why are all my Pokemon so slow? It's level 5. There's no way it's faster than me. That was a crit, by the way. Again. Ooh, wing attack. That's good. Starly. Super effective stab. Electric move, by the way. Chat, is the item that lets you listen to the original music in this game, or is that only in the Luminescent Platinum ROM pack? I actually don't know. Charge. What does charge do? Wow, it's a 6-point difference there. Raises the power of the next electric move, raises user's special defense. Everything is organized. Wow, that's a big damage. 60 base power stab move. I always forget normal type also benefits from stab. You are neutral on everything. What other abilities does Starly get? BT dubs. Is this also a battle with this lady? It is. And she walks into the grass. 11 more minutes and it might be nighttime. I don't know if it will be or not. I always forget if this is neutral or not. Or if it's resisted. I forget. Grass. No, yeah, no. Grass. Grass. Resist electric. That's fair. That's fine. I already used my intimidate. When we do Shining Pearl, I'll probably have Roserade on the team. I love Turtwig. I love grass type starters, but it does prevent me from having a lot of other Pokemon. I would love to have Roserade. I would love to have Gastrodon. Who else? Would love to have Gabite, Garchomp. But obviously I could only have that or Gastrodon, and I think I'd rather have Gastrodon. I don't know if Gastrodon is better than Garchomp, but I like it. Wait, I'm not getting poisoned every time I walk? What a relief. I feel like the second hour of this game went by much faster than the first. And we still have another hour to go. I do. Oh wow, first try. It's crazy that Badoo and Roselia are from Gen 4, but Roselia, the middle stage, is Gen 3. I wonder if they're eventually going to make every Pokemon a 3-stage Pokemon. They eventually just like give every single Pokemon a pre-evolution and an evolution as they keep going through the gens. Is this the dream team so far? We're halfway there. We're not going to get any other Pokemon for the team for a long time. I have 3 Bidoof just so I don't have to keep putting Pokemon in the PC though. So they are part of the dream team. Badoo. So that is 5 for the living dex. And we'll come back to this route when it's nighttime. I don't know if I have to get anything in here. This is the Ravaged Path. That's gonna be before route. Oh, there's a few here. Barboach, Geodude, Psyduck, Wishcash. I cannot fish. Oh, Psyduck is a 2% encounter. We can try. We can try for Psyduck for a bit, but 2% hurts. We might actually do this until 8. And then if it's nighttime, I can try getting other stuff. I can try getting Zubat on that Route 204. Any encounters? Oh, can you get Zubat here? I'm not going to, but it might pop up. Can we get anything here? Hello? Any encounters? Okay, there we go. Okay, you can get Zubat here, but I'd rather get it on Route 204 because that is the earliest place you can get it. Ooh, Inner Focus. Fuck me. Oh, I could get XP off of it for Shinx, though, since I have Stab. Alright. I have Super Effective. I have Stab, obviously, but I meant to say Super Effective. How much does this do? How much do I get? Okay, yeah. I'll get some XP off of these things since we're here. The other 3 members of the team I'm hoping to go for are Frostlass, Gallade, and I'm just gonna have Dialga on the team. Because I usually never use legendaries in a game, but then I never use the legendaries and I don't get to experience using them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use them. I think it'll be fun and cool. But we're not gonna be getting them for a long time. I think the next one we'll be getting is Gallade, because you can get Ralts in the Grand Underground as a rare spawn. It was between Gallade and Lucario, but Lucario is Steel, and so is Dialga, and I don't want to double up on types. I'm gonna assume Zubat is a 78% spawn. I'm guessing it's Zubat, Geodude, and Psyduck here. Geodude is 20, Psyduck is 20. Sorry, 2. I don't think there's anything else that spawns here.
Any Geodudes?
If we don't even get Geodude before 8 o'clock, that'd be kind of crazy. But with how long it took Shinx to get Shinx, and Shinx is 30, I'm not going to be surprised. No room for Psyduck. I'm only going to use Pokemon introduced in this region, and Psyduck is Gen 1. So no Psyduck or Golduck on the team. Sinonians only. Oh, actually, I should probably switch to, Oh, no, Starly and Shinx are equal. That's fine. Yeah, I always try to play only with Pokemon introduced in a region when playing the game. So when I played Sword, I only used Pokemon introduced in Galar. When I eventually play, Scarlet, it's gonna be Paldean Pokemon only, etc.
I'm surprised.
Are these Zubats getting stronger, by the way? I was one-shotting them, and now it's taking 2. I feel like the opposite should be happening here.
Level 10.
Okay, I'm gonna stop battling them. Please at least just give me Geodude. That's all I need. I can come back for Psyduck another time with that 2% nonsense. It's a 20% spawn. Okay, there we go. Like, I feel like we definitely went a little over odds there for 20%. Both of these are ineffective, but Tackle is at least physical. Yeah, Starly would have Normal and Flying, which are both ineffective. Turtwig has Grass, but that's super effective and would knock it out. Oh, it's Advanced curling. No. No, just let me get you into the yellow and let me catch you and put you in a box for the rest of your life. Please. Almost there. I probably could switch to Turtwig and use a grass type move at this point. But we're chilling. We're chilling. I believe in Shinx's ability. That's all we needed. And it's 8 o'clock Central Time. So let's see if it's nighttime. And I'll come back for Psyduck another time. What do you do? 6. Playthrough where I get the full living dex? It is. I'm attempting to get the living dex in every Switch game. To complete like a national living dex through the Switch games. With Zeta A, it is nighttime by the way. With Zeta A, you can get pretty much the entirety of the national living dex, or I guess the national dex in general. The only oh, you can get Kricketot now. I forgot Kricketot was a nighttime spawn. We'll have to go back to 202 to get this. The only Pokemon you cannot get in a Switch game is outside of events that are no longer active. You cannot get Celebi. You cannot get Victini. You cannot get Walking Wake, Iron Leaves, or Zarude. Outside of those, what, 5 Pokemon? You can get every other Pokemon through the Switch games. So I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna do that. So that's what I'm doing. I've already done Let's Go Pikachu. We just finished Sword 2 days ago. And now today I'm starting Brilliant Diamond. And I will catch each individual little guy, as they say. What is Zubat's spawn rate here? Zubat is 10%. That's actually that's much lower than even Geodude was, and Geodude took forever. But yeah, I'm catching every Pokemon in every game. I'm trying to catch them in the earliest place they spawn. So like Zubat was in that cave with a much higher spawn rate, but technically you can get it on this route first. So I have to catch it here. I can only use regular Pokeballs. I can't use Great Balls or Crick Balls or anything like that. So it's gonna be a fun time. And then eventually, I'm not going to play Shining Pearl next. I'm going to play this one. The next game is going to be Scarlet. But once I play like the first version of every game, I'll eventually play the second to get version exclusives. To get 100% of everything. I should be counting my encounters. I don't know why I'm not. Just so I can be like, wow, it took 13 Pokemon to get a 10% spawn rate. I think that's like number 3 or 4. I might actually switch off of Shinx because the Intimidate proc thing does take up a few more seconds. Which takes it a bit longer. Switch over to Starly. Everyone on the main part of the team is actually the same level, which is nice. Yeah, so we'll get Zubat here. We'll go back to 202 to get Kricketot. And then we can move on to Route 203. Which has a fair amount of spawns, but I don't think we can get most of them at this point in the game. Yeah, 203, the only thing we'll be able to get is Abra. Everything else is Poke Radar or Swarm. After we get this Zubat, I'll have to pause for a few minutes, take a quick break. Depending on how long it takes to find this Zubat, I may have to just do it before. I'm intimidated. No, I'm so scared. I'm scared. Okay, I took one step. Oh, Badoo still spawns at night. It must just be super low. We haven't even seen one. Run away. Okay, 2 in a row. I guess it can't be that rare. If Badoo is also 10% at night, that'd be kind of crazy, because we're getting it instead of the Zubat. A lot of the Gen 4 Pokemon cries are pretty nostalgic for me, because I played this game a lot as a kid, and I also played Pokemon Ranger, Shadows of Almina specifically, a lot as a kid. And Shadows of Almina was a Gen 4 game, so a lot of Gen 4 Pokemon were in it. So I think the most iconic one, or I would say iconic, the most iconic Gen 4 Pokemon cry is probably Staravia for me. I have that seared into my brain. I hear that Pokemon cry, I know exactly who it is. I think you would use Staravia to like fast travel in that game, so you would just hear it all the time every time you have to fast travel. I'm gonna check John Sarabi, by the way. I'm starting to doubt my spreadsheet. Zubat. Or it's not nighttime and it just looks like nighttime. Yeah, Route 203. Oh, you can get... Technically, 203 is... Kricketot, by the way. I need that, but not here. I guess I could do it on Route 203, which is just as early in the game as 204. But it has a sooner number. And it's still a 10% spawn. Oh, so is Abra, because it's nighttime. We should have tried getting it during the day. It's a 5%. It's 15 there. Okay, I'm gonna give up on Zubat here and try 203. We'll do Kricketot first though, which is also a 10% spawn, by the way. Also, if I'm getting Kricketot, it must be nighttime. So I should be able to get Zubat as well. I'm just having terrible luck. Story of my life. It's not as loud in this game, but it still does the wind noise when there's a flying type Pokemon. Like it's part of their cry for some reason. Any spawns? Okay, I need to pause so that my bladder doesn't explode. Please get me out of the battle, please! I need to pause! I need to save first of all. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording and I'll be right back. And then I unpause the recording. Give me Cricketot. I think, what does Cricketot evolve into? Yeah, I guess I'll look it up. Because I can't remember. Cricketoon. Cricketoon is probably the most iconic Pokemon card. That's one everybody and their mother knows. But for me, it's Staravia. Shinx. I'll be honest, I don't think we're gonna get a badge today. There's too many creatures to capture. But it'll probably be the first thing we do tomorrow. We need to get Cricketot here. We need to get Zubat and Abra on the next route. Oh. That was fast. We're level 10. Specifically, all of our Pokemon are. This thing's level 4. Hey, just stay in the ball. Okay. Cricketot, number 7 on the count. The army of Bidoof. The cricket Pokemon. Oh. Okay. So Abra and Zubat on 203. I don't know. Oh, I ran into it. That's fine. Hey Grim, tell me you got a little tougher. Me? Do you even need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, let's battle it out. I forgot. Does he do the arm things? He doesn't. He doesn't do the arm things in this game. Wait, who did he throw out? Oh, okay. Starly v Starly, that's fine. Mine's better. That does a lot. Chat, that is a crazy move to give it at such an early level. 60 base power. Don't get cocky, kid. This isn't over. We're the same age. What are you talking about? 60 base power for that move is insane. And it's stab. So that's 1.5. So it's 90. That's a 90 base power move for Shinx or for Starly. Crazy. I'll stay in. We're chilling. Ooh, less than half. That's fine. Ooh, that's my attack, isn't it? Nope, that's my defense. We're fine. He's gonna do it again and throw. I believe. Yeah. Didn't even attack. My Pokemon's HP is low. This could be a bit tight. Don't say that to me. It leered again. Also, wasn't I faster than it? Are we speed tied? Either I have a terrible memory or I have speed tied with a lot of Pokemon. Could be either or, if we're being honest. Good job, Starling. What just happened? I lost? He looks mad. What do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. That's the last time I'll ever lose. Wrong. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. Wrong. The first thing to do is take on the Oreburgh City Pokemon Gym. I'm going to toughen up for that, totally. Ow. I don't know if this game has the best music, but I think it's definitely up there. Probably for nostalgia reasons. Okay. We need Abra, 10%, and we need Zubat, who I assume is also a 10% on this route. That's neither of them. But combined, it does mean a 20% chance to get what I want. Oh, the fucking Intimidate, right. I'm gonna switch back to Starly. I forgot that's why we changed it to begin with. Also, we can't even attack Abra, so even if we find it, it's gonna be a bit of a pain to get. On my spreadsheet here, where is... I'll learn to read. There we go. Zubat. I'm going to change that to Route 2 or 3. I'm looking forward to getting my tattoo. I think I'm definitely gonna pull the trigger and make the appointment. I'll get that one, and then I'll probably, well, it depends on what they're doing with my work schedule. Depends on what they're doing with my work schedule. If I'm back on a randomized schedule and they're just not telling me about it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If it's just for the one pay period, that's fine. But I would like to get this tattoo, and then I'll probably get the next one a couple weeks after, and then I'll probably get my bottom lips pierced a couple weeks after that. So that's early May, late May, and then early June. And then I'll probably try to make a third tattoo appointment a month or two after getting my lips pierced. And then, you know, more tattoos. The fourth tattoo appointment a couple weeks after the third one.
Any Pokemon that I want?
We have to do this route. We have to do the Orberg Mine, and then we also have the route that is north of Orberg City. Abra. That's big. Hey, stay in the ball, buddy. Pokeball, go. Please, 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 please. Also, we still not have seen Zubat. This has the same spawn rate. Okay, cool. That went perfectly. And now the living dex count is at 8. I like how it's kind of like off center, not off center, but it's like it's tilted. It's not like even with the ground, it's tilted. Oh, Zubat back to back with Abra. Okay. That's exactly what we needed, and we can move on now. I'm only 6 levels higher. I think I can probably hit it as long as it's not a crit. Oh my, that wasn't even a crit. I almost just threw up. I thought I was gonna knock it out. You would have seen the side of me. I would have gone crazy. Zubat, number 9. So we've actually caught everything that we've can so far besides Psyduck. Which is cool. Put Shinx back up front for the battles on this route. Our army Bidoof helped make sure we don't have to put Pokemon back into PC. That's a time saver. Ooh, youngster Michael with the 2 Mons. I haven't seen the counter error out at all. Doesn't mean it hasn't happened, just means I haven't seen it happen. But I don't think it's been doing the error message, which is nice. I don't know what causes it. I don't know what causes it to not happen either. But it's working, so we're chilling. We have 30 minutes left of stream, by the way. Three hours and we're not gonna have a single bat. Also Zubat. I hate this man. He probably got it on the first try without even trying. He probably thinks it's 100% spawn rate. Only Pokemon he's ever seen on this route. I hate you. I hate you, youngster Michael. You shall be my rival. Okay, goodbye. My poor Bidoof and Zubat. I don't know why I said Zubat. So weird though. Zubat. Ooh, that's big. That's important. That's what we need. I need more balls. Did you know? I did.
I need it. I can't reach it, no. Please.
Ooh. We're always together. I'll show you how we've bonded. I don't know you, little bro. We're not always together. I can promise you that. We have no bond. Kricketot. Okay. They're just giving us all the 10% spawns, apparently. That's something that I do like about the older games, slash a remake of an older game, is that if you battle every trainer, you pretty much see every Pokemon in the decks. Understandably, in the more modern games, that can't happen because there's 400 for the regional dexes. But in these ones you can, which is nice. National dex, now that's another beast entirely. I wonder if they're gonna bring back the national dex for Winds and Waves. Hard read? Probably no. But with every Pokemon being on a Switch game now, and with Pokemon Champions presumably going to be able to support every Pokemon eventually, maybe not all at once, but I think the reasoning of being not able to balance every Pokemon together is kind of out the window at this point. I think Winds and Waves should have a national dex, and you should be able to have every Pokemon in it. But we'll see. It's a Switch 2 exclusive, so the game should definitely be able to handle it. Fingers crossed. It would also mean Spinda, which, you know, we love around here. I'm gonna get that little man tattooed on my body permanently. Good job, Bidoof. Oh, chat, Bidoof is level 9, Turtwig's level 11. We have 9 and 11. Let's go. Bidoof. Oh, I should have switched, actually. That's fine. I believe in Shinx's ability to eat a plant. Nice. Most of the way there.
Absorb?
I don't think we have to get anything in the Orberg tunnel up ahead, but let me double check. Scroll down. Yeah, I don't. Oh wait, no. O is before R. I have to scroll up. I saw Orberg City. I'm like, man, that's a lot of Pokemon you can catch there. I don't remember that. It's all the fossils. Yeah, nothing we have to catch in Orberg Cave. But we do have Onyx in the mines. And then I forget what route is north of Orberg City. I could have sworn you can get Ponyta there, but I'm mistaken. I think the only thing we need there is Machop. Machop. Milady. Machop. Even with being a physical attacker and having my special attack down, I feel like this move still does a decent amount of damage. I guess stab really helps there. I needed to sneeze, but then I yawned instead. So that's how my life's doing. Oh, nice. Now all of the Pokemon are on our team are either level 9 or 11. 9 or 11, chat. Tag yourself. I got a Nifty Keen gym badge from the gym leader in Orberg City. Wait, she has one and I have 0, chat. I'm going to lose. What is her team, by the way? Does she have a lore-accurate team to have gotten a Rock-type badge? So far, I'm saying no. If she has Starly and Bidoof, definitely not. If she has Badoo, maybe. But also her level, like level 5, I don't believe you. Not for a second, brother. Quick attack? That's not fair. Goodbye. Goodbye, dear. Shinx might actually... Yeah, Bidoof, that's what I thought. She definitely does not have the Orberg City gym badge. Normal type and a normal flying type, and they're both level 5. She's lying. Or she cheated. And I don't know which one's worse. Could have been both. She cheated, lost, and still doesn't have it. Could be both. It would be cool if there was like, there were trainers. Ooh, bite is good. Get rid of layer. If there were like trainers on a route that were like much higher level. Maybe not much higher level than you, but like higher than the other people on the route. So like the most of them are pushovers, but there is like one that is like much stronger. Bit of a challenge. Repel. Did Shinx level up? Are we level whatever now? Where we just got Bite, so we must have. Gotta go back to Starly. Make sure everyone levels up evenly. Yeah, put Starly up, and we'll put Turtwig under. And we'll actually put Quick Claw. Oh. Up there, since you're in the lead. And I need to change your move order. Audio Pop. Imagine a timeline where Shinx... Maybe not Shinx. Shinx is electric. Luxio, also electric, but Luxray Electric dark type. Imagine the world we could have had. But actually now, that is our best move. Because this with stab is 60 power. So it's equal power, but bite is physical. So it does more than the special move. I can do math. This is, yeah, Orberg Gate. So nothing we need here. I do have a Poketch. Rock Smash. Hidden moves app. Okay. Yeah, they should have just made TMs reusable. I don't know why they didn't. There's already like so much that they're changing in these games. I should probably switch, by the way. Like, I get it was supposed to be like, I can't remember the word. Not authentic. Faithful. They were supposed to be like faithful to the original games in being remade or remastered. I can never remember the difference. It's supposed to be like faithful, but there's already like they're already changing so much. Even on like a basic level, like the entire team gets XP automatically. You can access the PC from anywhere. Poison doesn't damage outside of battle. We'll leave Starly in the lead, by the way. I feel like with everything, like all the quality of life stuff they changed, reusable TMs should have been one of them. Geodude, by the way. Much higher catch rate here than the other place. I don't know why I caught it in the other place, though. This is an equally distant place you could have caught it in. I might catch it here. I'll have to think about it. I already have it, obviously. But I can catch one here, so it's like the right caught place. If I decide that is the right caught place. Caught location? Encounter location? Ah. Wing attack. Destroy. Goodbye. Now imagine dual wing beat. Even more. Oh, this bitch has Psyduck. 2% spawn, by the way. She probably got it first try. She probably didn't even have to try for it. She thinks it's 100% spawn rate. You shall be my rival. Goodbye. Goodbye, Psyduck. So that's really interesting. All of the rarer spawns in this general area, the trainers have in this area. So that's either like to help you get the dex entry or to like tell you, hey, this Pokemon can be caught around here. I don't know why the game feels the need to have this happen, by the way. I feel like you could have found it by yourself easily enough. Is that guy in front of the gym your friend? He's sort of twitchy and impatient. I just got to town. Why would you think we're friends? Okay. I don't know why, but as a kid, when I played the original games, I really loved this place. This was like my favorite town in the entire game. City. I love the music. I love the way the city looks. I think it's technically a city because there's a gym here and they're only in cities. I think there's a hidden item around here, isn't there? Might be the other side. I love the way the buildings look. Slag. Ooh. Money. We can buy balls with that, by the way. In case you were curious.
19 minutes of stream left?
Start checking buildings. Gotta talk to everyone, chat. You never know when someone's gonna be like, hey, here's a trillion Pokéyen. Can happen anytime. 1 in a trillion chance of getting it to happen. Yo, this fucking kid's glasses are insanely huge. Massive, even. Gotta be like 6 inches. 6-inch glasses. Oh, you know what it is? I did spend a lot of town in Orberg because I had an action replay. And when you hacked Pokemon into the game using an action replay, you would get the Pokemon from the fossil guy. I had 2 different action replays because eventually the first one I had would just stop working. So then my parents got me a second one, but then eventually that one also stopped working. The Pokemart girls are so pretty, they leave me tongue-tied. Hey, how about you leave people alone who are just trying to do their job, am I right? I am here to sell. Stardust. A chop for Abra. No. I'll do that another time. I would like to get all in-game trades, but I never use traded Pokemon. Oh, thanks. Oh, I have it. I guess I can't get it right now, but I can come back. Okay, one more building. Then we can go to the route that is north of this place. And then we'll go to the mine. A mine! And, get those two Pokemon we need. I'm pretty sure the next one only has 1 we need. Ooh, a Dusk Ball. I can sell that. Give your Pokemon nicknames. No. He named our Psyduck Yellow just because of its color. Well, I don't understand the logic behind that at all. I mean, that's actually pretty straightforward logic. It's yellow. But one day, it'll be blue. So, gonna have to rename it. Okay, so this is Route 207. 207 South, by the way. The only thing we can get here is Machop. Well, the only thing that we need here is Machop. You can get other things. Like an item. Ooh, that's big. That's a free Pokeball right there. That's one more Pokemon that we can capture. Game's in the name, buddy. 10% Kricketot. I have a 55% chance to get Machop, and you give me the 10% Kricketot first try. I'm gonna lose my marbles. I don't know where they are. Save that luck for the 10% Onyx we need. Geodude. It's a 55% chance for Machop, and I'm not hitting it twice in a row. I'll learn to talk one day. Whoa. There we go. Yawning. Cricket attack should be good here. Chad, I'll be honest, I feel like I'm about to fall asleep. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through work. Our manager wasn't even here in the morning, and we still stayed late 30 minutes. I don't know why. Paradoxically, at my place of work, we have more people working than ever. It used to be 3 max, and now we're at 7. Somehow we're staying late because we can't finish everything on time. We used to get everything done with 2 or 3 people. 5 to 7 can't do it for some reason. And I hate it. Machop, by the way. How's our team looking health-wise? Oh, Turtwig is paralyzed. Turtwig is using a pair of crutches. I guess you couldn't use it. Never mind. I was gonna say wheelchair, but I made a wheelchair joke earlier. So I didn't want to make a second one, but you can't use crutches for a wheelchair. You can't use crutches for being paralyzed. You can use it for a broken leg, same as a wheelchair, not paralyzed. Okay, 10% Onyx, Orberg mine. A mine! X defense. What about the triple X defense? Am I right? That happened right before I pressed A, and I was very confused. Should I switch, by the way? I probably do want to have Turtwig in the lead. Oh, wait, I didn't talk to you. I'm scared! Zubat. Zubat. I really like Crobat. Crobat's a really good Pokemon. I prefer Crobat over Staravia in this playthrough, but it's a Gen 2 Pokemon, not a Gen 4, so. Zubat. What I'll probably do is after stream, when I go to work and I'm like hanging out in my car waiting for my shift to start, I'll try to get Psyduck. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I snuck my Pokemon to work. What do you mean? The Pokemon also work here. Oh, you know what? Actually, I maybe should have had Starly, because they're using fighting types, not rock types. I switched for Onyx, but, oh, it did a little smile. Okay. We're friends. That was despicably low. We're gonna have to hit this thing 3 times.
What do you mean we're speed tied? How am I getting a speed tie with every fucking Pokemon?
I might actually have to hit it a 4th time. It just leered, right? Okay, no, that's defense. Sorry, I'm finishing my water. It does not matter how long I've been playing these games or how often I play them. I will never remember which one does attack, which one does defense. I will forget every single time. Tail Whip, Leer, Glare, all the other ones. I feel like in just a casual playthrough, lowering other Pokemon's attack isn't that important. Raising or like lowering their stats is not important. Raising yours is if you're fighting like somebody with like a lot of Pokemon. But like you lower their defense and then you take them out, the next one's fine. You raise your attack, you're gonna do good against multiple Pokemon. So I never have like stat dropping moves. This motherfucker has Onyx. You are my rival.
It's getting hard.
How much does this do? Because this will give us a baseline for when we try to catch our own Onyx. Okay. Leafage is physical. I feel like that's kind of weird. I feel like it would be a special move. Because those are like magical beams of energy. NRG. But if I'm faster... Ooh, Razor Leaf. I think that one is... Oh no, it's also physical. Okay. I'm gonna replace Leafage. 95% accuracy, but that's not bad. Yeah, I don't have anything good to use to try to catch Onyx. It's either super effective or not very effective, so it's gonna be a bit of a pain. Escape rope. Dude. Tickle-lick-dig. Trio. We have 7 minutes, by the way. I'm not gonna use the full 7 minutes, but it's how much I have.
Any Onyxes? Any Onyxes?
Zubat. Okay, getting closer. You know what? I take it back. Geodude was closer to Onyx. Now we're getting further. What level does Turtwig evolve at? I think it would be kind of funny. Greg Miller, by the way. To, ooh. I need that. To have, I actually don't remember what the middle stage is called, if I'm being honest. Grottle. I was trying to look it up on my spreadsheet. I remembered before I found it. I can keep looking though, because I want to see what level it evolves at. Grottle is level 18. Never mind. I thought it was like 14. I'm gonna try to catch it. Okay, well that's about what I expected. Oh, Starly's flying type move would probably be doing more than Turtwig's tackle, but also it's weak to rock type moves, So I would get like 1 off. So I think we'll just keep doing this. Oh, you know what? Crunch. I forgot that Shinx had Crunch. That probably would have been my best bet. Oh. I'm like burping and exhaling at the same time. I'm like, I can't catch my breath. No, not inhaling, not exhaling. I feel like I forget to breathe a lot. Like my body just naturally doesn't do it sometimes. I'm gonna switch, by the way. I don't want... Oh, bind, right. I just realized I actually don't want... Oh, wait, no, I should have attacked, not caught. That's fine. Not fine. Does that reset how long bind is on me for? Probably. I guess I can try. Yeah. Tackle. I'm slower. Fuck me. Turtrig, I'm sorry! I don't know if Onyx lives a crunch though. Oh, it's rock ground, right? So it's immune to electric, so I wouldn't even be able to do that. Because I was saying no, I was saying flying type is. I didn't say anything about electric, never mind. I don't know if it survives this. There's no way to check their stat changes. I don't know if it's raised its defense at all. Oh, it's faster than Shinx. I think my Pokemon all just have terrible speed stats. Or Onyx is just crazy fast. Please. Okay. Please just stay in the ball. I need to end stream.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, that broke out immediately after the third. Please, I need to go to work. I'm gonna be late to work. You gotta let me free. Let me out. Let me out. Chad, I think the caffeine from my water is starting to hit. I'm getting antsy. I am shaking my legs.
1, 2, 3.
Evil. Evil. 100 years in hell for Onyx. I'm gonna have to start sending out the Bidoofs.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it stays in.
Yay! Yay!
Where's Onyx on my list? I reorganized it. Scrolling. Orberg, mine. Onyx. Ciao. Is 11 Pokemon in 3 hours good or bad? Okay, we're gonna end stream right here. 14. Who's in the Oh, does the Pokedex count? Okay, so it's 14 seen, 12 caught. The only thing not in it is on the living dex count is Turtwig. Okay, I'm ending stream there. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for enjoying. YouTube, if you enjoyed this VOD, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you enjoy this kind of content in general, subscribe. Subscribing is free on YouTube, and you can always unsubscribe later down the road if you so choose to. You can also check me out live, twitch.tv/KaiserGrimVT. There's a link down in the bio below. I'll see you in the next one, and bye-bye.